Hey guys, Gamer Gemma here, and I am back with a different video that is going to feature Scratch. Yes, Scratch this. Scratch. So, I'm going to teach you how to make a guy shooting, and I drew this, so it's not from the internet or whatever, so I have this set up, and this is the code you're gonna want. Take a second to pause. Yeah. So like right here, all the go to X, Y, whatever, you don't really need. It really depends on where you want your person to go. If you want him over here, this go to box will change. If you look at it now, it's -193, -45, then it's 118 as I move it. But I have this set up for my regular game. Of course, you lose, not important at the current moment. So when I receive start game, also not important. So let's see. Simple. Yeah. So this is really just really simple. I'll just remember this is made for my regular game that I'm still working on. It's called Zombie Slayer. If you do join Scratch, which I totally recommend you do, it's so fun, but if you do join Scratch, you should play my game Zombie Slayer. It'll be kind of like, you'll see this dude here. You're gonna be playing as this dude. I don't know what his name, but this dude. And then you're gonna fight zombies. And I'm gonna have one boss for that game. And then I'll add on by making different sequels, meaning boss 1, boss 2, boss 3. And I'll try to mix up not just having this gun dude, maybe mage, but like this idea, you could use it yourself. So simple, as you see here. This guy's gonna show up, he's gonna spawn here because this is where he's set to spawn up. -5, -97. That's where he is. And I have to hide here because when you're making a game, of course, you have the play button. Play button, broadcast, start game. Broadcast would be right here. But I'm not gonna go that far, and I'm just gonna show you how to make the guy move and all that stuff. So right now he can move, right? I purposely did not give him arms for the sake of easiness and having him have the gun, because with the gun it'll make him look cooler. Don't worry, he's not going to be a guy with no arms, I assure you. So you're going to want this base code down in your sprite. I mean, you won't need this hide because you're going to be making just a simple guy shooting. But if you do get into this, you can add when I receive start game, so you could make your own thing. Start game, then you could replace this with hide, put show over here, then all that good stuff. That means when the title screen is in play, you wait till the player pushes the button. When he clicks the button, it's going to send out a signal, which is what broadcast is. Sends out a signal. Whoever has the when I receive that specific signal is going to do a certain action, whatever you want. But for now, it's just a guy moving, which is the code right here. So take a second, pause, copy this down if you're on Scratch right now. Okay then, moving on from a guy moving. Next, we have the gun. I also recommend that you have all this stuff kind of set up already. Of course, you lose for a regular game. All this you need. This, not really important at the current moment. So, just put that here for now. And, okay. So this is the code you're gonna want right here. And what this does is it'll follow the dude. See, this is why I didn't add arms, because it would be really confusing. And his arms would be behind the gun, and it would just be really weird. So, no gun, no arm is all good. And as you can see, he looks pretty good, right? The gun is moving quite well accordingly to the person. And of course, you can't shoot yet, because I haven't added the bullet. So, let's take a second to pause the video and take a moment to copy all this down. And of course, I will share this out so you do know how to do this, and you could take the code, put it in your backpack. So I'll show you how to do that quickly, because if you don't know how to put it in your backpack, it'll be really hard. Not hard, but time consuming to write down all this code. So, it won't take too long, but I want to make it easy as possible. So I'll just use this one-click go-to player, this thing. So what you're gonna want to do is when you're gonna click C inside, because it's not gonna be your thing, it's gonna be mine. Because as you can see, Gemma, that's my Scratch username because I gave her Gemma. So you're going to want to go C inside. If you want like this exact script with this exact guy, with this exact bullet, then you could fix it however you want. It doesn't really matter. And you're going to do, instead of the save now, what you're going to see is a remix. So you would click that, and as I did, click save game. If you want to remix it, to put stuff in your backpack, you click the code, left clicking to specify, and you drag it. First you're going to want to open up your backpack, otherwise it's going to be weird. And you're going to want to drag it, left click, drag into your backpack. Then when you're ready, you can drag it out, and it's there for more use, but I don't really need it, so just right click, delete, and you can also do the same inside your backpack, right click, delete. And it makes everything easier if you really wanted to copy this. Okay, so next, I'm going to add in the bullet. Yeah, so, although it might be small, it's made to fit with the gun. Don't worry about it. And you just put this anywhere for now. Doesn't really matter. Of course, this doesn't matter either. Let's see. Yeah, so all of this you're gonna need. So, as you can see now, if I click it, you don't see the bullet, right? And that's perfectly fine. You're probably wondering, oh god, the bullet disappeared. Yeah. Well, no. So, see over here, I have this set to if key space pressed, which is the key you're going to use to shoot. And direction equals blah, meaning if the bullet's direction is -90, then it'll go to the gun and glide 0.4 seconds. This could be changed. I just set it to 0.4 because I felt it was a nice time, bullet time. And then you go X position of bullet, meaning where it's at now, which is roughly over here, where my mouse is, tip of my mouse pointer, plus -150, which means it's going from here, gliding 0.4 seconds to -150, wherever that is. And then that's Y is going to stay the same as where it goes to the gun. And then this is the opposite, meaning same thing except all negatives turn to positives aside from the Y. and the seconds, which is this, meaning, so this first if key space direction equals -90 is for left, I believe. Yeah, it should be for left. And you could test this out. So if direction equals 90, it could be right, left, depending on which way you draw the character. So I think -90 for me is left, and 90 is right. So what this essentially means is that the bullet, when the space key is pressed, which is the trigger really, and its direction is blah, which in this case it's 90, -90, it'll shoot either right or left depending on if it's -90 or 90 to 150 steps. And I'm sure you're like, come on, get to the shooting. I want to see this dude shoot stuff. Okay, getting to it. So as you can see, and then this boss part is for my game too, so doesn't really matter. Bring this up. Yes. So yes, I will get to the shooting. Boom. See? Right there. That little black bullet right there moving. Of course, you could add like maybe -200 right there. Or 200, make it go further. And of course, other way, really, if you add more digits to this, it goes further, which if you want a longer firing gun, then this is what you're going to want, because it goes all the way to the edge of the screen, or close, at least. If you want to go fast, change that to 0.1, 0.1, round, and yeah, it's like Sonic speed. Sonic. And it's really weird, but that's why I use 0.4, because I feel like it's a really good time and not too far, so I just go to 150, -150. So that works out for me, but of course you can change it to your needs, change it to how you like it, whatnot. So just take a second to kind of copy this down. I don't know if you could see that, but of course, like I said, I will put up a link to the shared copy of this, and you could put it in your backpack. So just take a second if you want to manually copy this, or if you want to go to my page, then do that. Do so. Put the code in your backpack and you're ready. And of course, optionally, you could make a target, and then it'll be simple. You just like make a target, I don't know, circle, or then red in it. See, drawing in this is really nice. And then I'm not going to show you this yet, but when it hits that red target, you can make it hide, and it'll work out nicely in a game where you're, say, shooting ninjas, shooting zombies, like my game Zombie Slayer, shooting other people. This works out really nicely. But of course you need the code for that. So, not going to show you it in this video. So, I'm going to go with a quick rundown so you can see all the code. So, there. Pause the video if you want. Gun. Pause the video there. Bullet. Pause the video there. Also, neat trick. If you're wondering how I got this guy kind of like pixelated, you zoom in really far, you take your brush, and normally it's like probably over here. That's not what you want. You want it smaller. That way it's like this, and then you can make really easy pixel drawings. Or you can get them off the internet if you want. I don't know. I made mine, of course, from scratch. See what I did there. So I made mine from scratch. And really, this is just an easy way to draw. You just go click, move down, click, click, click. And really, it's just a whole moving down, whatever, and all that jazz. So I'm going to delete these two for now. So you just have these 3 sprites. And thank you all for watching. My name is Gamer Gemna. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and I do hope you do apply this to Scratch. Remember, make it a count. It's really fun, and if you're a nerd, it's really easy to get popular like that. Just cover your name. If you're a nerd, cover your name, send it out to the school as an anonymous person, and then just go whoosh. You'll be secretly popular. Okay, so I'm going to save that. And once again, thank you all for watching. My name is Gamer Gemna, and I will see you all in the next video.